the Stoic method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we embark on an insightful journey into the realm of Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, provides profound guidance for life's challenges. However, it's not immune to misunderstandings. Stoicism, with its rich history and deep insights, is applicable to a broad spectrum of individuals. Our exploration today focuses on 6 common misinterpretations that even the most disciplined practitioners of Stoicism can encounter, and how correcting these can lead to a more effective and fulfilling Stoic practice. Stoicism, established in the early 3rd century BC, is more than a philosophy, it's a way of life. It teaches the development of self-control and resilience as a means to overcome destructive emotions. Stoicism is about recognizing our power over our minds, not external events, as beautifully articulated by Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But Stoicism is not just about enduring adversity, it's about thriving amidst it by cultivating a resilient and rational mindset. 1. Ignoring emotions. Stoicism is often misunderstood as promoting emotional detachment or indifference. In reality, Stoicism encourages a deep understanding and management of emotions, not their suppression. It's about acknowledging your feelings, comprehending their roots, and then choosing a response that aligns with rational thought and virtue. For instance, a Stoic might feel anger but will pause to understand its source before reacting, thus maintaining composure and making a decision that aligns with their values and principles, rather than being driven by the heat of the moment. 2. Overemphasis on self-reliance. A common misinterpretation of Stoicism is its perceived overemphasis on self-reliance, often misconstrued as a dismissal of communal support and relationships. However, Stoicism, in its essence, values the strength and support that come from a community. It advocates for a balance between self-sufficiency and mutual assistance. Stoics believe in enduring hardships independently when necessary, but they also recognize the importance of leaning on others and offering support in return, creating a harmonious and resilient community. 3. Neglecting pleasure. Stoicism is frequently misinterpreted as a philosophy that advocates for a life devoid of pleasure. Contrary to this, Stoicism teaches the pursuit of joy in things that are truly valuable and enriching, like personal growth, virtuous living, and meaningful community involvement. It's not about renouncing all pleasures, but about distinguishing between fleeting, superficial pleasures and those that contribute positively to one's life and character. Thus, a Stoic finds joy in simplicity, virtue, and the pursuit of wisdom, rather than in hedonistic indulgences. 4. Indifference to others' opinions. It's often thought that Stoics disregard others' opinions, appearing indifferent or even arrogant. However, Stoicism teaches discernment in valuing opinions. It's about understanding which opinions are constructive and can lead to personal growth, and which are unhelpful or malicious. A Stoic values feedback that is insightful and constructive, using it as a tool for self-improvement while maintaining the wisdom to not be swayed by baseless criticism or flattery. 5. Misinterpreting control. A prevalent misconception is the belief that Stoics claim control over more than is realistically possible. Stoicism, in truth, emphasizes focusing on what is within one's control, typically one's own actions, thoughts, and reactions. It teaches acceptance of external events as they are, understanding that our power lies in our response to these events. This philosophy encourages a realistic assessment of one's influence over situations, fostering a sense of peace and resilience in the face of life's unpredictability. 6. Excessive focus on logic. Stoicism is sometimes perceived as prioritizing logic excessively, seemingly neglecting the emotional aspects of human experience. In actuality, Stoicism advocates for a balance between rational thought and emotional intelligence. It recognizes that while logical thinking is crucial, understanding and empathizing with human emotions is equally important. Stoics strive for a holistic approach to life, where rationality is harmonized with a deep understanding of and compassion for the human condition, leading to more meaningful and fulfilling interactions and relationships. Now let's take a moment for introspection. How do you perceive and respond to your emotions? Do you find a balance between self-reliance and seeking support? What brings you true joy? And how does it align with Stoic principles? Reflect on these questions to understand how you might be unknowingly misapplying Stoic principles in your life. Let's turn to Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who navigated the complexities of wealth and influence. His life and writings demonstrate the balance between enjoying life's pleasures without being dominated by them. Seneca's teachings encourage us to find joy in the simple and the grand, always with an eye toward virtue and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius, known as the Philosopher King, offers another insightful case study. His personal writings, known as Meditations, are replete with reflections that demonstrate how Stoicism can be integrated into daily life, even amidst immense responsibilities and challenges. Aurelius consistently reflected on his actions, thoughts, and the teachings of Stoicism, striving to live a life of virtue and rationality. His commitment to self-reflection and constant improvement, even as a powerful emperor, underscores the Stoic belief in the importance of inner development over external power and wealth. In closing, Stoicism offers a robust framework for personal development and can be an invaluable guide in our modern world. However, it's essential to be aware of and correct these 6 common misinterpretations to practice a more authentic and effective form of Stoicism. As Epictetus so wisely said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Embrace these insights as you navigate your path, and remember, the journey to wisdom is ongoing. Embrace it with an open heart and mind. If this exploration into Stoicism resonates with you, please consider subscribing for more insightful content. For those interested in a deeper dive, alongside contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, I also recommend exploring the original texts of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for a comprehensive understanding of Stoicism. Remember, embracing wisdom is a lifelong journey. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to our continued exploration of philosophy and personal growth.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Picture this. In the bustling heart of ancient Rome, a man clad in simple robes walks calmly amidst the chaos. This man is Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. Like us, he faced immense challenges yet found strength in Stoicism. Today, we're on a similar journey. Whether grappling with personal turmoil or professional hurdles, life tests our resilience. In this session, drawing from the ancient yet ever-relevant wisdom of Stoicism, we'll explore 6 key approaches to build resilience and navigate life's storms with grace and fortitude. Stoicism, a philosophy born in the sun-bathed agoras of ancient Greece, has echoed through the ages, offering profound insights into enduring life's challenges. Adopted by luminaries like Seneca and Epictetus, Stoicism transcends mere endurance of hardships. It's about understanding our reactions and focusing on what's in our control. Imagine Epictetus, born into slavery yet rising to be one of Stoicism's most influential voices. His story exemplifies the Stoic belief that resilience is built not by shunning adversity, but by embracing it with wisdom, courage, and perspective. 1. Embrace the obstacle as the path. Consider the story of Admiral James Stockdale. Captured during the Vietnam War, he faced unimaginable hardships. Yet he saw each challenge as an integral part of his journey, not a hindrance. This Stoic principle, the obstacle is the way, teaches us to perceive every difficulty as a stepping stone to personal growth. When we shift our perspective, seeing hurdles as opportunities rather than setbacks, we cultivate a resilience that transforms adversity into a path of development and self-discovery. 2. Focus on what you can control. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, emphasized focusing on our responses rather than circumstances. Stoicism teaches the same. Our power lies in our reactions, not in external events. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what aspects can I influence? This approach centers your energy on productive and positive actions, reducing feelings of helplessness. By distinguishing between what is and isn't within our control, we build resilience, not through changing our situations, but by transforming our responses to them. 3. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Mindfulness, a key Stoic practice, involves being fully present and aware. Like a Zen monk in deep meditation, mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. In challenging times, this awareness enables us to respond with reason rather than react impulsively. Stoicism teaches us to examine our internal landscape, understanding our triggers and patterns. This self-awareness leads to clearer thinking and more rational decision-making, equipping us with the mental fortitude to face life's storms with a calm and balanced mind. 4. Develop a gratitude attitude. Amid adversity, finding things to be grateful for can seem daunting. Yet, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate gratitude in every situation. Think of Malala Yousafzai, who found reasons to be thankful despite facing life-threatening challenges. This practice involves shifting our focus from what we lack to appreciating what we have. It's about seeing the silver linings, however faint they may be. Embracing gratitude not only uplifts our spirits, but also fortifies our resilience, enabling us to navigate tough times with a more positive and hopeful outlook. 5. Reflect on the impermanence of things. Stoicism teaches the impermanence of all things, including hardships. By recognizing that no condition, pleasant or unpleasant, lasts forever, we can endure difficult times with a more balanced perspective. This concept, similar to Buddhism's teaching on impermanence, encourages us not to get overly attached to or distressed by current circumstances. Remembering that this too shall pass can provide immense comfort and resilience. It helps us to face life's challenges with a sense of calm and acceptance, knowing that change is the only constant. 6. Seek growth in adversity. Nelson Mandela's resilience during his 27-year imprisonment is a profound example of seeking growth in adversity. Stoicism encourages us to view every hardship as an opportunity to practice virtues like courage, patience, and endurance. This perspective transforms our struggles into lessons and stepping stones for personal development. Rather than being crushed by adversity, we can rise above it, learning and growing from each experience. Embracing this approach helps us to not only survive challenges, but to emerge from them stronger and more resilient. Now, let's turn inward. Reflect on your own experiences of adversity. How did you react? Were there aspects within your control that you overlooked? How could these Stoic approaches change your perception and response to future challenges? Like the phoenix rising from ashes, every challenge presents an opportunity for rebirth and growth. From the cafes of Edinburgh to global fame, the journey of J.K. Rowling, creator of Harry Potter, beautifully illustrates the Stoic virtues of persistence and belief in one's vision. Facing poverty, depression, and multiple rejections of her manuscript, Rowling persisted. Her story mirrors the Stoic practice of focusing on what one can control. In her case, continuing to write and believe in her story. Her resilience paid off, transforming her life and the world of literature. Rowling's experience highlights the Stoic lesson that external circumstances, no matter how daunting, do not define our potential for success and happiness. It's our persistent effort and inner strength that pave the way for overcoming adversity. In this exploration, we've journeyed through 6 Stoic approaches to building resilience, embracing obstacles as opportunities, focusing on what we can control, practicing mindfulness, cultivating gratitude, acknowledging the impermanence of struggles, and seeking growth in adversity. Integrating these timeless principles into our lives, we empower ourselves not just to endure, but to thrive amidst life's inevitable challenges, fostering a mindset of enduring strength and grace. Inspired to delve deeper into Stoicism? Subscribe for more content like this. Explore the writings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Remember, the path to resilience is a journey of continual learning and growth. Stoicism offers guidance every step of the way. Let's embrace these teachings and strengthen our ability to withstand and grow from life's trials.